But we got to look at it from that perspective. The challenge is this. There's everything going around us. And this is a story that was told to me by a dear friend of mine, Les Brown. And this is about two boys that were walking around in the winter, and there's this frozen over lake. And there's a sign around it that says, "Do not go on the lake." Now, I don't know about you, but I was at Disneyland with my wife and my niece, and we're standing in this long line. It's August, it's hot, for one of the rides. And there's this rope hanging. And there's a sign next to it that says, "Don't pull the rope." Hey, what do you think I did? Yeah, my wife don't pull the rope. Y'all, don't pull the rope. It's embarrassing. Yeah. So these kids get on the ice. One of the kids fall through the ice. And his friend is trying to get him out of the ice. He can't get him out of the ice. He's sitting back, and he looks around, and he sees a tree, and he pulls a branch, and he breaks the branch, and he comes over, and he viciously pounds the ice in a way to try and get his friend out. He finally uses the branch to break the ice and get his friend up on the ice, and the paramedics show up, come running out to save the kids. And they're sitting back saying, "How did he get out of the ice?" And this little boy says, "I did it." They go, "No way, you didn't do it. You're just a kid. How did you?" He said, "I got the branch, and I broke the ice, and I helped him climb out." There's no way that you could have done this. As they're taking the kids off, and there's this old man that's sitting on the edge of the ice, and he says, "I know how he did it." They go, "What do you know? How did this kid do this?" He says, "Because there was never someone there to tell him he couldn't." Who are we listening to? Who's telling us the things that we can or can't do? Because here's the other thing we need to realize is Viktor Frankl said this: when we can no longer change our situation, we're challenged to change ourselves, whatever your situation is. It's about owning the moment. It's about owning the moments of your life, realizing that legacy isn't what you build for someone. Legacy is what you leave in someone. Legacy is created while we live, not after we live. Legacy is created by stacking the moments. Legacy is created by doing the things right over time. 10 years after Jeremy drew that picture for me, he sends me this picture on Father's Day. He was at a football camp on Father's Day. Lord knows why they did that on Father's Day, but he sends me this picture. He didn't tell me how to live. He just lived and let me watch. A very different picture. A very different picture. How did it change? Making sure that each moment mattered. Stacking the moments. How did I beat the cancer? To realize that, what do I need to do this moment? What do I need to do that moment? Because as of December 22nd, I am now, after 3 surgeries, 4 tumors removed, 57 treatments, now 3.5 years clear of the cancer. I still have the prostate, I still have the kidney, and I still have the bladder. But that was done a moment at a time. Y'all, we've all been told that we have a limited time here. I didn't take it seriously until 2019. When they turned around and said, "Hey man, got bad news." Here's what I know. I hope that you have plenty of slices of life left in you. But people ask me, "Mel, did the cancer change you?" It's kind of a stupid question. Of course it did. I said, it makes it easier for me to say no to things. It makes it easier for me to say no to things. They said, "What?" I said, here's what I know. We've all been given a limited number of slices of life. May they be many. I don't know how many we've got. But here's what I do know about it, is that every time I give a slice of life away, I will never get it back. Every time that I say yes to something, I will never get it back. And so the only way I'm going to say yes to something is I know that I can give everything to it in that moment to make the moment matter as much as possible. And the only way that I do that transaction is if I know that the person on the other side will do the same for me. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. See, because you've all been given 3 gifts in our lifetime. Now, there's a unique gift you each have, but there's 3 gifts we all have. One is the gift of time. The question is, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to spend it? How are you going to invest it? What are you going to do to change the things? The second is a gift of talent. Now, it might be talent you still have to develop. It might be talent you already have. The question is, how are you going to use those talents to improve the human condition, to improve the world, to improve the people that are around you, to share the love, to give it to the world, because dying with it inside of you isn't an option. And the third is the gift of treasures. The people you share life with, the people that you love, the people that stand by your side. I competed for a number of years in the martial arts, and when I got in the ring, I had someone in my corner for my strength, for my footwork, for my handwork, for everything. When they diagnosed me with cancer, I went with my doctors and I said, here's the deal. I'm getting back in the ring, but this one's for life. You can't win this battle for me. You can't throw in the towel. I won't throw in the towel if you don't throw in the towel. Are you game? Here's what I need you to do. I need you to make me strong. I need you to tell me what to do. I'll do more than what you tell me to do. I will do it every step of the way, every moment of the day, and make it happen. I will beat this. I will get out there. I will do this. But I need your help. Are you willing to do that? And they all did. Here's the thing that I realized, though. If I disrespect the three gifts, I disrespect the gifts of time, talents, and treasures that are giving, the gift of this new season of my life beyond the cancer, to be able to serve, to do the things that I want to do, then I not only disrespect the doctors and the team that fought for me, I disrespect my wife, I disrespect my son, his wife, and all the people that loved me through it, that stood by my side, that kicked me in the butt when I needed the kick in the butt, that helped me up when I needed the help up. That I can't live with. And I hope you have people in your life that you sit back and go, if I can't do it for myself, I will do it for them to make sure that they don't do it. Because I saw in the picture that Jeremy drew that he was watching. And it was less about what I said and it was more about what I did and how I showed up in the world. What do you stand for? How are you going to show up? That's the game you're playing. Because there's people around you in pain, and maybe it's you too. The person you're right and left, the people that you're in this WAT program with, the people that Jimmy bring together, you're doing it for them. You can't let them down. Because we all become the fingers into society. We're all stacking the moments of our life. We're making the moments matter each and every day, because legacy is built in the moments we interact. The moment we look in someone's eye and say, you look nice today, it changes their spirit. And we give it that kind of reference and we go from there. So I beg of you, I urge you, I spur you on to go dream big, to go live your calling, to take that gift, nurture that gift, go give the gift to the world in the biggest way possible. And the last thing that I want you to do is this, is to never ever, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter how bad it gets, no matter what you do, you never ever stop dreaming. Thank you, and God bless you all.